Welcome back to building a Minecraft City 2.0. I just have to see something real quick, just to make sure I got it all correct. Okay, I did not get these in the playlist yet, unlike I thought I did. Okay, so I got this one situated. So I got episode 7 all situated. I need to do... What the heck? What the heck? I thought they all uploaded by now. Huh? How did they... Okay, that's very odd. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta see something real quick, because I am a little confused by something real quick. It's something to do with YouTube Studio, though, but I'll set that aside for right now. Now, I did also figure out, though, exactly what I need to do for this, though. Okay, so I did calculate it, though. This right here needs to be a 3x3. And then the crosswalk. There we go. Okay. So that means this actually doesn't not belong here on either side. Yeah, what the heck? Why is it only showing... Okay, I'm a little confused by something though, but I'll figure it out later. Right now though, I gotta fix this and do the parking lot. There we go. Because it is a 2-block wide gap. There we go. Okie dokie. So now what I need to do is I need to grab this out, this out. There we go. What the? I thought I was building there. There we go. That's better. Perfect. Okay, so it looks a little something like this. Now what I can now do though is now I can grab out the signs and materials that I need for the signs now. So I need a metal pole and I need to go to the regular signs so I can get myself the stop sign and the handicap right here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now we're gonna need, so now, whoopsies. Hold on a minute, let me just fix this real quick. There we go. Okie dokie. So now we're gonna grab out the dark asphalt and I'll start putting it in place. And the reason why I'm doing it like this though is just to make it easier on myself. There we go. Okie dokie. Even though I left episode 9 in a bit of a cliffhanger, I had no other choice though. Because I had to get ready for work. There we go, nicely done. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, wait, hold on. I got an idea. I think. Right. Yeah. Okay, so what we need to do is I'm going to stick this stuff though back in my inventory for right now. I probably should not have done that with a grass block though, to be honest. I don't know why I did. But for right now though, let me just at least clean up this entire parking lot real quick. Of all of its grass blocks though well temporarily though. Because what I'm going to be doing though is I'm going to be filling in. Now, what I'm going to be doing though is I'm going to need to be facing. Oh shoot, I just realized something. This was a bit of a bad idea. So, because the game will most likely crash, because the air fryer and my stove cannot be on at the same time, apparently. So, I gotta be cautious, though. So, what I'm gonna need to do is, I'm gonna need to finish this up quickly, and I mean quickly, just to make sure my game does not crash. Perfect. Okay. So, yeah. Now, I don't know why I'm not, like, doing, like the original way I designed it, though. So, I gotta be careful, though, because I just realized that with the air fryer on, though, that this could trip, though, and I lose this world, and I don't want to lose this world, because I don't want to have to restart again. And go back to where I originally was, though, off camera, to then get back to where I originally was off camera, like, on camera. And I don't want to do that. Whoa, and that scared me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The reason I'm filling it in like this, though, is just to make it easier on myself. This is just to make it easier on myself, though. Unless if it's like the microwave and the air fryer, though, but I don't know for sure, though. If it's like both the microwave and the air fryer are on the same, like, circuit, though. And if they are, then hopefully I can get, hopefully, like, nothing trips, though, to where this game crashes, though, and the world corrupts. Because I do not want to have to restart all over again. I do not want to do that. Because that's going to be a pain in my butt to have to do that. So hopefully I can at least get the parking lot done though, beforehand. And then I can work on the road just a little bit though. So then make it a bit easier on myself though. But the thing is though, I have a propane oven though, not electric though, so it shouldn't trip anything. So hopefully this works though. Okay, so let me start doing this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. Okie dokie. So now I've got to finish this up too. Now I am going to need to do this at the opposite side of the parking lot as well though. But I already have an idea though on how I can do the other side of the parking lot though. I already have an idea though for that. It's going to be different on how I do this side though. Way different. Whoops, I do need my cross block out again. Yoink, there we go. Perfect. There we go. Nice. Well, I do need to destroy this section anyway, though, so it only makes sense to... Whoops, I did not mean to break that, though. Trying to fix it. There we go, fixed. Perfect, there we go. Nicely done. Okay, good. Now I gotta be quick about this though. Well, it's just because I'm worried about this world corrupting, and I don't want to lose any progress I have on it though. I really don't want to lose any progress on this world. I really don't. Okay, this one's down to only 2 parking spots though left, which is fantastic. Like, very fantastic. So what I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to fill in both of these at the same time though, to make it easier on myself. There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Perfectly done. There we go. Nicely done. Nice. Perfect. Now I do know one thing though, and that is I still need to do like the walk path as well though. So better not forget to do that either. Either though, to be honest. Wait, hold on, I gotta do this line too. There we go. Ooh, get that block out of there. There we go. Ooh. think that means my dinner's ready. So I want to finish up the parking lot though before I go eat my dinner though, to be honest. It's just to make sure though that I don't lose any progress though. Because so far it hasn't crashed, which is good. There we go. Okay. And I just realized I'm missing another concrete block. It's this one. The one for the handicap spots. I'll make 3 handicap spots though, going in each direction. Perfect, there we go. Nicely done. Okay. So all I need to do now though is just copy it on this side though. Now this side though, I have a better idea though on how I can actually do this. And I'm going to destroy every single block though, here though. Because I make it easier on myself though. Whoops, hold on, I broke a grass block, there we go. But the problem is, since I also had a very, very late lunch, I'm not really hungry at the moment though. So I just realized that I can't really eat my dinner right now though. Because I'm still full from lunch, from my very late lunch. That I just realized. There we go. Perfect. The reason why I want to get like all this done though is just to make sure though that I can like, because the reason why I want to get the parking lot done first though is just so I can get it done and out of the way. Because in my opinion though, getting the parking lot done and out of the way though would be a lot easier. So when I'm done with the fair, I don't have to worry about it. It's just gonna make it 10 times easier on myself. And I mean 10 times easier on myself. Now for this video though, it's just gonna be working on the parking lot though and extending out the road in certain directions though. But only left and right though, not directly straight ahead, because I still have to figure out exactly like how far I need to do it though. Like build it though. Until we get to like the campground. Okay, finally this is nearly all completed. Finally. And whoops, there we go. Okay, good. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so I don't need the grass block for right now though. I definitely don't need it. There we go. Whoop. There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Okie dokie. So game did not crash, which is fantastic. There we go. I really need to finish up this parking lot though. There we go. Perfect. Oop. There we go. Okie dokie. But something else I do know though is that I need to make like, you know that train yard though that is like gonna be like on the side over there though? I still gotta build that. But it's gonna take a lot of time though, a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because what I need to do is I need to finish up this parking lot though, and the roads a little bit though. Now, here's the thing though. Here's actually a little bit of my plan. My plan though is instead of doing the school area right away though, even though that would be smart though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to go in that direction first, just to make it easier on myself though, because I have to build a bridge over there though, and that's going to take forever to get done. I mean forever to get done. I don't remember how I did it. So yeah. The fact that it's going to take me forever to get done, though, means that that is in top priority than the school. Because sometimes it's a lot harder to get done, though. Well, what I could do, though, is I could at least do, like, the school outline, though, at least. To make it easier on myself. Ooh, okay, I am actually nearly finished though, which is fantastic. With the parking lot. Now, I actually have a smarter idea though on how I could do this though. Like this. There we go. I can do it like that. To make it a bit easier on myself. Which is a lot easier though. So then all I have to do now though is just fill in the rest of the parking spots and then voila. It's all done. This also reminds me though, I need to look for my ankle brace though, because I don't know where it is. I'm gonna need that though at some point. Last road to the parking lot's finished. Voila! Parking lot is almost finished, and I mean almost finished. All I have to do now though is just finish up with the handicap stuff though, and then and then it's all completed. There we go. Now it's not quite done yet. And the reason why though is because what I need to do is I need to grab another concrete block real quick, I think, right? Oh yeah. I don't know. Well, technically two. I need to technically grab two, but I need to find where one of them is for it's one of these, and it's gonna be one of these. The reason why though, and this is the reason why, I need to stick that like that, and then I need to grab this, this, and this out. So let me cycle that back in my inventory for right now. And this is the reason why. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. That's better. And now that the parking lot is finally finished, and I mean finally finished, I can kind of work on this intersection over here a little bit. So something I also know though is that I'm going to need one last one, and it's this first one right here. This one that I'm definitely going to need though, and that's a big definite. And the reason why though is because this is what's going to actually help me design this crosswalk area. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Perfect. Okie dokie. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, yeah. That's 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now that I got this area, now I got this section done. Here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to need to, whoops. Okay, well, first things first, let me stick these two, let me stick those stuff back in my inventory for right now. Because here's what I need to do. I need to line it up, though, with this block right here. So I can fit in the sidewalk. And I need to do the same thing on the opposite side too, so let me just destroy that area too real quick. There we go. It's just so this can actually help me figure out though how I can do the road though a little bit. It's just so this can help me figure this out. And there we go. Okay, and finally, perfect. Okay, I'm still going to do the inside of that area though, but I'm not going to do it right now though, because I got to finish up with the sidewalk. Now, I just realized something. I need to make a turntable somewhere. I just realized. Because I just realized something, and that is the fact that how am I supposed to get the, like... Because how am I supposed to get to the train station, though? I just realized. Oh, wait a minute, though. Didn't they make, like, 2 pathways to get to the train station? I don't remember. That's how bad my brain is with the memory. And that's why I kept the grass blocked. Smart move. Okay, here we go. Nicely done. Perfect. Now, something is very confusing though, the studio, and I think it's actually because of the fact that I left my, right? Yeah, it's, what the heck? Either A, YouTube Studio has a bug, or B, something happened with the uploads. Or something. I don't frickin' know. Now, I'm picking up all of this, though. Now, I also know this something. Actually, I just noticed something. This has to be pushed back by 1. Let me explain. Because this right here needs to be this. So I need to bump this back by 1. Alright. Well, I got a lot of reconstruction to do now. And I mean a lot of it. Good thing I only have 1 stop sign. But it said a 3x3 though, which is right here. But, unfortunately, due to the circumstances though, it's not going to look right. It's really not. So, I gotta refit all of this now. And I mean all of this. Well, just a little bit though, just a little bit. I just need to fix some of this though, and just shrink that down a little bit. So what I have to do though is I have to get rid of this entire line right here, and I mean entire line. Right? Oh yeah, I definitely have to. Yep, I definitely have to. So I'm gonna get rid of that 1 line real quick. Right? Yeah, I have to. It's the only way for this to, unless, hold on. Unless I don't have to, right? I don't know if I actually have to or not, though. There we go. Ooh, I didn't mean to put that there. I'm going to put that there. There we go. So this also has to change to that. All that goes to this. And this comes to over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this needs to come back down to here. Actually, it doesn't have to though, right? No, it doesn't. So I can leave that there. Right? Oh no, that's gotta go. It actually has to go. Because then it's not gonna look right though. Yeah, it's not gonna look right. It's actually not. So that means I actually have to fix this a little bit though, don't I? Well, this side's already fixed though. I just gotta fix this side though a little bit though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Because the sidewalk needs to be 3 blocks wide though, not 4 blocks wide. So yeah, I do need to get rid of that 1 section and fill that back up with grass. So I do need to cut back on this entire section right here. Like, I had a sneaky hunch I had to, though, but I wasn't 100% sure, which is why I didn't really go with the grass block until now. Good thing I fixed that flaw early. I'm glad I did. To be honest, I'm really glad I did fix it early. Because if I did not fix it early, I would have been majorly upset. There we go, nicely done. There we go. Okay, so let me stick the rest of this back in my inventory, then I can grab out the original blocks again. Oh wait, I already know the stop sign. There we go. Let me just patch all this in. So, now, what I have to do though is I have to make sure that all dark asphalt blocks face the fair. I have to make sure I do that all the time though. Or else I'm not going to be happy about it. There we go. Okay. So now I can finally finish this side. Now, when I do like the miniature train yard though, that's when I have to like make sure that I do it a specific way though. Hold on. Wait. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, good. I just want to double check though on that. Okay, good. Woo, that was close. That was too damn close. I nearly went I almost went against my own words. I nearly did. But good thing I caught it though. I'm glad I actually caught that before I actually got the chance to mess it up. To be honest. There we go. Now, I will finish off the fair, though. I will do that. But I also want to, like, now before I figure that out, though, I want to figure something else out, though, first. Like, while this video is uploads, though. And that is why is episode 7 still, like, trying to upload? Like, that's just my confusion. I thought I put this thing in rest mode, but I must have forgot. Because uploading 2 1-hour videos plus only like a 54-minute video or like a 45-minute video. I don't remember how long it was, to be honest. But I'm just glad that this is almost finished, though. Like, I'm glad. There we go. Okie dokie. And perfect. Okay, so now that I got in front, like the parking lot and the side roads finished though. So now I got that all situated though. I'm gonna end this episode here, guys. So make sure you guys smack that like button. If you do plan on subscribing, definitely your choice. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another Gavin 93 episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.